Grand Rising, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys on this wonderful day? Oh my gosh, it's on Thursday. We've made it to Thursday. And you guys, can you believe it is October the 28th? Are you kidding me? Hello, Teddy. Thank you for being over there in TikTok, and Archangel Michael in the house. Hello, Angela. It's so good to see you, sister. I am so glad to see you and have you here with us. Carmela. Hello, sister. It's been a while. It's so nice to have you here. And of course, we've got our beautiful sister, Miss Kelly Jones, over there moderating for us on the Earth Angels page. Thank you, thank you. And we have Teddy moderating across the board. So grateful to have all of you guys. It's such a blessing and an honor. If you're new, welcome. It is a blessing and honor to have you in this space, place, and time. This is where we come together every morning, Monday through Friday, setting the intention to nourish ourselves, mind, body, and spirit. We focus on our prosperity and the 4 spiritual laws that are connected to prosperity, which are tithing, forgiveness, life purpose, and goals. Goals, life purpose. Today, being Thursday, we talk about our life purpose. So we're going to get into that a little bit. And what's so always amazing is the universe is always divinely conspiring just for us to bring us messages that will help us along our journey to elevate. And even though we're all here receiving that same message, because we are unique individuals, it's going to resonate for us. We'll hear the same message, but it'll resonate a little different for us on our journey and help us along if we're open to receive. And the cool thing is, what I love, every day, it's intertwined spirit. You can see that universe, spirit, great spirit working, conspiring for us as we go through the show and see the synchronicities and how things fall into place. And it's just mind-blowing. I love it. I get to do this every day with you guys, and it is the best way for me to start my day. And so I'm so thankful for you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Back to work finally. I'm glad you're recovering, sister, and you're back to work and able to join us. I love that when you go to work, you get to join us, right? What a great gift you are to us. We're so grateful to have you here. Your energy is just so amazing. Good morning, Pauline. And we got Cherry in the house as well. Good morning, sisters. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for being here. It's so nice to have you guys. So today, right? Today we are talking about our life purpose. That's a big one for a lot of us. Like, what is our life purpose? Oh my gosh, I used to, at least, speaking from experience, get overwhelmed with, what is my life purpose? I know I have to be here for a reason. And if I don't figure out what that reason is, oh no, I'm going to disappoint and I'm going to be down the wrong path and everything is just not in the right direct order. And oh my gosh, what am I going to do? What is it? What is it? What is it? Right? Miss Angela says, yes, it's the best way to get through work. Yay! I'm so glad that you can listen into us while you're at work and that we get to have you participate with us here. So today we are, again, talking about what is our life purpose. That's part of the spiritual laws that we talk about on here and the connection to our prosperity. And it's something that I'm very passionate about now because, like I said, it used to be something that used to just baffle me so much. And I used to think that it had to be something outside of myself. And, you know, I definitely connected it to the fact that it was, in my mind, part of what my career was. It had to be my work, right? We had to come here to work because that was such a old belief system of, you're born, you work, you die, you know, that's the way it was. So there had to be a purpose around the work, right? It had to be in the workforce. And for me, through this spiritual journey, through this spiritual experiencing and understanding that we are spiritual beings having a human experience and that we are all made of the exact same stuff when it comes to this physical body, right? We're stardust, we're water, we're dirt, we're clay, air, oxygen, right? Blood. So we all have the same stuff within, right? But we're all a little bit different too. Like, right? Not one person on this whole planet has the exact same fingerprint, energy fingerprint, whether physical fingerprint or energetic fingerprint, right? Either way, We are that unique vibration. And really, the truth of it is that is our life purpose. Like, that is the purpose we were created for. The Creator made us uniquely, specifically divine, one of a kind, took all of these ingredients as the artist, as the creator, and formed us into this human experience. And really, by coming in and understanding who we are, remembering who we are, understanding this physical body, understanding our energy system, understanding our passions. We were created with passions, with desires, with these things within us that bring us joy. These are part of our life purpose. These are the things we are to be pursuing. The happiness, the things that bring us the joy. And can that be part of our career and what we get paid to do in this world? And absolutely. Absolutely 100% it can, because that's that passion stepping into it, right? But it's not out there only, right? It's not about out there. It's about being us, who we are, understanding who we are. So, what animal shall we talk about today? The cat or the turtle? I love it, Teddy. I love it. So, with that being said, we have been talking about how to read the signs, the universal energy. To quote my favorite Nikola Tesla, if you want to start to understand the secrets of the universe, start to think in terms of vibration, frequency, and energy, right? Because that's really the way that's what all things are. And when we start to look at all the signs and the signals, and we understand that each thing, even the tiniest little leaf can carry a message, the tiniest little speck of dirt, if we're open to receive, everything has its own vibration and brings with it its own lesson and its own message. So we've been talking about animals. We've been going into some of the animal vibes. And I like to share with you guys normally, and I'll hold this up so we see. When I say I'm replacing the vibes with the M word here, because we get dinged on Facebook, which actually I just noticed I already got the little ding there. So if you're having any issues watching us on Facebook for some reason, I did post in the comments the YouTube link. Make sure you pop over to the YouTube, because we don't seem to have trouble there, or TikTok. We seem to flow without any problems over in TikTok. Come check it out. But what I am is I'm replacing that M word, right, with the animal. It's vibes instead of the M word. FYI, if you're new hanging out with us. And today we're going to talk about the cat. I think it's divine timing. Teddy brought it up yesterday. Hey, how about this? Let's talk about it. Let's do it. Let's go into the cat. What I found interesting is this is a book, right? I've shared with you guys. This is one of my favorite tools. That's why it's so wonderfully worn, because I have traveled with this book over 80,000 miles across the United States and back over and over, and used it as a tool to get information as I would see different animals when I'm out and about, using it as a tool to get that information. But what I love to share with you guys, and it's so on point, right, is even if we don't have a book like this, we live in such a beautiful day where we have this modern technology available to us 24/7, 7 days a week, right? That we can Google it. Hey, Google, what is the spiritual meaning of a cat? And then you're going to get a whole bunch of stuff pop up. And this is where learning to come within who we are, our life purpose, right? When we're in connection with our energy and understanding our energy, our emotion, our flow, what our journey is, what are these questions we've been answering? And then cat pops up and we look at the meaning, whatever draws us, whatever grabs our attention, we're like, oh, that resonates. That's for us. That's a message for us. And that's how we start to learn to use the tools of the universe. Our guides, our angels, our ancestors will send us these signs, these signals, these answers, trying to communicate with us. And when we start to learn to speak that language, it becomes a whole lot easier. We understand we really do have a built-in navigation system right here in our heart center. We have our own GPS right here. When we come within here and we start to look at the signs out here, it's a different view, right? So before we get into it today, I got dinged and a complaint filed yesterday for saying many prayers. What? Okay. So again, I don't know what's happening in FB land. I'm not going to say the word out loud, but a lot of people are getting shut off, shut down. And it's interesting because it's for positive, really positive reinforcement things, everybody that I'm seeing. So, again, follow us on YouTube, you guys. I'm inviting you to come over, follow the YouTube, but also please make sure, and I need to put it on the bottom of the screen. I just realized that you come over to the website and follow us on the website. So I'm going to make that into a crawler. Update. There we go. If you follow us on there, it is. That's the one I wanted. Follow us on the website. There actually you can see the live streams over there. I'm setting it up to where they're updating, but they're always over on the YouTube too. But the cool thing is, and I know this is why the angels were guiding me. My team's been guiding me to do this website for this past year, and I finally got it, finally got it up and going. I'm just working on getting the domain melted together, which should happen tomorrow, hopefully, if everything works out in the techie land perfectly. We did it in the middle of Mercury retrograde. That's always the fun, right? But I knew we were needing to get this going because there is some interesting energies and where things are being shut down. And I want to be able to make sure we can always connect with each other. So if you follow the website and you sign up for the newsletter, I'm not a person. I am not going to spam you with a bunch of stuff. And, you're not going to get all this stuff every time I run a special or this or that. I'm really not. I am working on doing a monthly, and I'm thinking it might even be quarterly. Y'all know me, a newsletter that I will send you out. Maybe, it'll either be monthly, but probably even more like once every 3 months. I'm thinking of just an update of like what's going to be coming up. Here's some classes that are going to be coming up in the next 3 months. If you're interested, or, here's a year calendar, what'll be coming, just to kind of give a heads up. But I'm not that to hound you, but do sign up because you will get the new information and any new classes and new stuff. And we'll be able to keep in touch if something happens in this Facebook land and we get, or rather TikTok, Facebook, or YouTube. Who knows, with this social media, this way we can still keep in touch with each other. So just a FYI, and it is Earth Angels Heaven Sent .godaddysites.com right now. Another reason to make sure you sign up, because as soon as, hopefully tomorrow, it'll be just earthangelsheavensent.com again, hopefully, fingers crossed, everyone. And then I will send that update to everyone so that you can bookmark that website into your browser or into your space, so you know how to come back and find us. Okay. All right, let's see here. What do we have? We have Angela says, so funny, just got off a FaceTime with my sis who was at the smoothie shop talking to a friend who has the same cat breed as me. We're swapping pictures. I love it. Okay, and then Miss Karen also this morning comes in with, good morning, beautiful ones. My cat Quincy and I are happy to be with you today. Of course, Quincy's hanging with us today because we're going to talk about the cat today. We're going to go into talking about the kitty cat. I love it. So let's talk about the cat really quick, and then we'll do a little meditation. Let's share a little information about the kitty cat before we go into our meditation today, and then we can kind of take that information and we'll see what does it stir within us before we do a quick little meditative state. Now, the reason I was talking about the book is because cat is not in here. I was blown away. I'm like, whoa, really? Kitty cat is not in this is my go-to, right? But what do we have available? The tool that I teach you all, the beautiful google.com. So I did Google it. And so an FYI, I will go ahead and put it in the comments over here so you guys have it as well. Let's copy. Let me paste it in there really quick. And I will pull the picture up. Thank you, Teddy. I decided to use this picture, Teddy. That's the one. How cute is that? And sorry you guys can't see it over there on TikTok, but it's a beautiful little black kitty cat with its head resting on a pumpkin. And it's absolutely just adorable. Super adorable. And so what I did was, like I said, I just Googled it. And what came up was spiritanimal.info.com, right? That came up, and I'm like, this is for me. This is what I needed. I asked the angels, okay, what are we gonna talk about? Guide me to the one. And this is what popped up. So the author of this is Elena Harris, And again, I put the website in there. It's Spirit Animal Info or spiritanimal.info.com. And so, first off, the cat totem wisdom tells us about timing and action and courage to explore the unknown. I love this. Those who have the cat as spirit animal may be encouraged to develop balance between independence and time of togetherness, harmonious relationships between light and dark, action and observation are also attributes of the cat spirit. Let's follow this spirit animal embark on a profound journey of self-discovery. The cat symbolism. The cat carries many meanings revolving around the balance between seemingly opposite, such as inner and outer, action and rest, light and dark. It's strongly symbolic of the connection with what usually hides in darkness or the unknown. The cat generally represents patience, waiting for the right moment to act, independence, yet enjoying social connections, spirit of adventure and courage, deep, relaxed connection with self, healing from the inside out, curiosity, exploration of the unknown and or the unconscious. Let's remember that cat, as we know it today, mostly as a domestic animal, was not a common animal for the American Indians. It was introduced by the European settlers and therefore is not a part of the original totem tradition. Nevertheless, cat symbolism has provided many ancient and modern cultures around the world. One of the most well-known is the worship of the cat in ancient Egypt. Nowadays, the cat is often part of our ordinary life and an inspiring animal totem for many of us. How cool is that? Ding! Hang on, let me ding. Let me turn my ding off there so we don't keep getting that. Okay, there we go. All right. Cats tend to be active at night and are able to see in the dark thanks to their highly adaptable eyes. Because they can see roaming around at night, they are associated in several cultures with the realm of darkness. By extension, the cat has been considered a symbol or representative of witchcraft and dark magic arts, especially if its color is black. Another way to see the meaning of the cat as a spirit animal or a totem is to pay attention. I love this. So instead of looking at it like as the darkness and it being scary, right? Pay attention to its ability to see in the darkness and to be at ease with most other animals and humans. Ease when most other animals and humans are not, right? They're at ease when most other creatures are. They're able to go into that they're able to be the light in the darkness, right? If the cat shows up in your life as a spirit guide or you have this as an animal totem, you may be inclined to start exploring areas in your life or aspects or yourself that you do not know well yet. How divine is that with us doing our life purpose today, right? Because what other greater purpose could there be in our life than to truly know who we are and know ourselves? That inward work that the cat represents, right? The cat animal spirit is a good helper for those who need to find the courage to tackle lingering problems or concern. The cat is known for being a great hunter, using not just force, but a refined sense of timing in the moment of attack. It seems to follow its prey and be able to patiently wait and position itself until it catches it. By affinity with this feline, those who have the cat as spirit animal may be able to tackle issues with patience, confidence, and a good sense of timing in their action. The wisdom of the cat lies in the ability to remain quiet, observe, and then act when the timing is right, so that you're better positioned to reach your goal and preserve your energy even in moments of tension and action. I don't blame you, my love. I don't blame you at all. I would be upset for sending prayers and being banned in TikTok. Miss Kelly says she switched over to TikTok because she's a little upset. She can't participate over in Facebook for sending prayers to somebody. I think I would evaluate that too. Join us over here. I'm so glad we have this platform, love, right? So glad. Okay. Attributes of the cat: agility and flexibility. When we observe cats, we see that they are characterized by the flexibility and agility. No matter the circumstances, it will always manage to fall back on its feet. By affinity with the cat, you may be encouraged to develop your flexibility at many levels, whether it is your physical body, your mind, your emotions, or your spirit. The cat totem is a source of inspiration to renew your perspective and have the courage to act or integrate into your life. If the cat spirit animal shows up in your life, it may be time to explore new looks and new things. And a call for independence. The cat is emblematic of a lifestyle that combines time of fierce independence and moments of a more social and cuddly. Being inspired by the cat spirit, you may foster the balance between your personal need for freedom and time alone with the company of others and social activities. You may be called to bring more balance between your social life, whether it's in your family, work, or school, and time alone. The cat spirit animal could also encourage you to find a way of exploring your inner truths as well as mystic truths without sacrificing the connections you have with the rest of your environment. Boom. Boom, shakalaka laka. Thank you, Miss Kelly, for all those shares and being over there. Thank you, love. Thank you. All right, guys. So that's pretty cool, right? The cat animal energy. If cats have crossed your paths, if you have cats, if this is something you're called to. I think Miss Pauline, right? Yep, said that I love cat spirit animal. That's your jam. She says, my cat spirit animal always comes to me when I'm done and sad. I have 2 cats and are amazing. You know what I love? I'll tell you what, I'll be honest with you. So I have a spirit animal that's a cat, but it's not it's a lion. It's a lion. But I was very fearful, right? The courage and the strength. And because it was such a strong energy, it was something I used to be afraid of. And it would hang out in the dark and the shadows. And because it was in those darks and the shadows, I was fearful of it and didn't understand it was here to help me. So it took this getting over that and being willing to look in the shadows and understand the energy and feel it to understand really it was a very loving, ferocious, helpful, amazing cat. And what's beautiful though is I've never had cats in my realm. I've always been a dog person and allergic to cats. So I thought, right? And that's another because I don't seem to have any problems since I've accepted the spirit animal into my life with cats anymore being allergic either. So the unseen creating seen, that fear of the unknown that I had about them was creating even a physical keeping them at bay. But as soon as I started to let in the spiritual realms, I have now a physical cat. I house it. It's not my cat. I house it for her, but her and I are so close now. And it was, see how, it's just the universe divinely conspiring, right? To bring the unseen into the seen, and how things are clues in our world. It was actually in the physical realm, the kitty cat came into my world that softened me up to the cat in my spirit world. So they had to work together. So it's interesting how this works, right? I want a rescue cat in a bigger cat family. I actually have a panther and lions, also a part of spiritual animal totem. Yes. And that again, right? The house cat, to me, they all carry a same, but it's a little different, just like us humans, right? We all carry the same energy, but we have a little tweak here, a little difference there, things like that, right? My aunts are in Winslow, Arizona, saw the creators yesterday. Saw the creators. Oh my gosh. Yay. I love Winslow, Arizona. I was raised in Arizona. I grew up I'm an Arizona girl. I started feeding a stray cat and now feeding 12. Yeah, that can happen too. That can definitely happen too, right? Talk about an abundance. But what a beautiful message, right? There's a reason that cat's coming in. And that's what we're talking about, when we're open to seeing the signs and the messages, and we go through some of this and those things that we just read, if some of that resonates with you, well, then there's some clues of some things that cat's trying to bring you, some support to help you to face some of the shadows, to do some of this shadow work, right? Oh, I know. I'm not fearful now at all, Miss Cherry. I am not fearful whatsoever anymore. And what's interesting, I've never been afraid of cats in the physical realm. I was allergic. Like, oh, so I couldn't be around them. I loved them. I thought they were cute. And I've always loved lions. I've always loved tigers. I've loved them at afar. But when it came to my spirit animal, for me, it was a dream. I would always have this dream with my spirit animal trying to connect with me. It would freak me out, man, because there's a big old lion chasing me, and I thought, it was like, it's coming after me, right? But once I got out of fear and really chit-chatted with that lion, I realized, oh, he's really here he's got my back. He's not chasing me. He just got my back. There's a difference, right? But I had to turn and face those shadows and have the courage and the strength and connect with the energy he was trying to share with me, so that I could shine those lights. So now definitely that is an energy when I'm doing shadow work. I call in that spirit guide, that's energy, that vibe, to come with me and connect with me, and to help me as I'm going through my shadows and looking, which is so perfect. And I love that it brings out, like, I think it's interesting, especially this time of year. The witches I think witches get a bad name. I believe witches get a bad rap and a bad name, because really they're about, just like this talked about, why are they associated with? Because we're willing to go in and look at the shadows. We're not creating and feeding the shadows. We're willing to go in and bring the light into the shadows, and to understand that there's a deeper meaning to them, and to reveal and to use different tools and higher vibrations and different energies to go in and do this stuff. Just like the cat is. So that's why they hang out together. But it's changing the perspective of the view of it. It's not a bad thing. It's actually a really positive thing to be willing to work in these shadows. It doesn't mean to feed the shadows, but to shine the light into the shadows, right? Looking at this picture, it reminds me of my cat, Lazy. He was so lovable and caring. Aw, Teddy, thank you. We're going to thank Teddy for the picture. Compliments of Teddy. This was one he sent for me as a suggestion to use today. And I was like, oh yeah, this is the one. It's so cute. He sent a few others too, but this is the one I chose. So it's 9:00. I love to share with you guys, right? We're here nourishing ourselves, mind, body, and spirit. We are going to shift into nourishing our brains, our minds, talking about doing some of the shadow work. We've now talked about the kitty energy, and I love, again, and we're talking about our life purpose, the going within, understanding what our life purpose is. Again, I'm a big advocate. I'm going to keep over and over. You are your life purpose. You are the purpose. you being here, you getting to understand your energy, you starting to grow and expand on these spiritual levels, on these mental levels. That's the purpose. A spiritual being having a human experience as a spiritual being, right? Witches don't get stitches if they can drive a stick. Oh, I love that. Oh my God. And I was taught how to drive on a stick. So I started on a stick. I am a witch. Oh, that's good stuff right there. Good stuff, Kelly. I love you. I love you. That's so great. So let's take a minute before we go into our food for thought. And let's just do a quick little meditation. Okay. We're getting ready. Like I said, today is about our life purpose. And what a better way to really know what your life purpose is, what is yours to do, than to get to know you, to take the time to practice using these tools, to go within, to just be quiet for a moment. And we can go to spirit with these questions that we may have. And then we can be open to whatever it is that comes, no judgment. How is Miss Kitty? She's doing fabulous. If she was around here, Miss Kitty, 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 kitty. Maybe she'll come if I call her. Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty. Nope. She's like, nah, not today. I'm not coming. So let's just take a minute. Let's just do a quick little breathing exercise, a breathing meditation, allowing the breath to just bring us calm. If you're in a situation where you are driving or you're at work and you can't completely follow along, that's okay. Just still listen in, but don't allow yourself to get too involved. But you can always come back and you can listen along and do some part of the breathing with your eyes open and still, we can do two things. We can multitask. Be cautious. I guess that's where I'm going. If you're driving, please be super, super cautious. Don't participate in this meditation because it is easy to get into the groove. And I don't want anybody to do anything like that. But do come back when you're able to, if you'd like, and practice this. Practice it at some point today. Or again, what I love about doing these quick little meditations is the reason we do these is, they're 3 to 5 minutes. It's because it is something that I highly recommend we all practice. I'm working on it and I see the beautiful results of using this in our everyday life when we're out and about and we may be in the midst of challenges of other people's energies, other things coming around, the negativity that we may be out and about within. We can use this tool to go within our breath, a quick little meditation. We don't have to close our eyes and get into a deep one. We can even just practicing the breath bring ourselves and shift our energy. And by doing that, we are serving not only ourselves, but we are serving others around us because we are just offering that pillar of positive, knowing vibe. And just as easily as our power of negativity can change a room, our power of positivity can do that as well, not only for ourselves, but anyone else around us. So let's just take a moment, if you can, just sit with your feet flat on the ground. Start with taking in a few deep breaths. Inhale deeply and exhale. If you can, go ahead and close your eyes or just gaze softly something beautiful to yourself. Just allowing that breath as it comes in to bring you within to your heart center. And as you exhale, allowing that breath just to release any tension, breathing in the golden life force energy, exhaling, releasing, softening. We're just going to practice breathing in love, setting the intention to breathe into our chest love, oxygen, feeling each cell of our body just being bathed in that golden light of love. And as we exhale, we are releasing love. We're exhaling love. We're breathing in the golden light of love. each cell of our body, just bathing, showering in it. We feel it all the way to our toes. And as we exhale, we just become more soft, more calm, and we just exhale love. We inhale light, that beautiful golden light. We feel that warmth in our lungs. We feel it down into our tummies, that oxygen, the life force energy. And as we exhale, we just become softer, more relaxed, more peaceful. Following that inhale, following that breath inward to our heart center, breathing in love. And as we exhale, we just exhale love. Breathing in light, exhaling light. Breathing in peace, exhaling peace. And it's in this heart center, this space of divine love, divine peace, divine calm that we can come to and receive any information we need. Today, in this space, we just asked one simple question: what is ours to do today? And as we continue to breathe in that golden light and we exhale, we just allow the answer to come with no judgment, no fears. We breathe in, we may hear, feel, see, just know the answer. As we exhale, we release no judgment. What is ours to do today? And we may just get silence, and that's an answer in itself. Just be. We allow whatever the answer is to come with no judgment, no fears, and we release. Breathing in that love, exhaling love, breathing in light, exhaling light. Just take a few moments to enjoy this beautiful bathing of this golden light, receiving this beautiful connection of calm, peace, knowing. And we know that this is our tool that we can connect to anywhere we're at, no matter what we are challenged with at any point in our day, just through using our breath and the intention of breathing in the love and exhaling love, breathing in peace, exhaling peace. We know this is our magic tool. This is our ability to come right back here in a snap and bring ourselves into alignment with who we truly are, what our true life purpose is. And we give great thanks for this beautiful tool. Our next few breaths, slowly start to return back to your body, wiggling your fingers and toes, returning to this time, place, and space, knowing that we have the ability to use that tool. And that was about 6 minutes. We did about 6 minutes there, right? So that was a little bit longer than I intended. Like I said, I get into that. It's very easy to get into the zone and not want to leave there. But it is okay that we can practice to do it quickly. It's something that just, even in the midst, we don't have to close our eyes and go, all into prayer mode. But even standing in line at the DMV, if that's where we're at, in the midst of the chaos, setting the intention to breathe in the love and exhale love. Breathe in peace, exhale peace, knowing that divine connection will bring us into that shift of frequency like that. Just like that. I love it. Miss Karen says, in this moment, in this space, I remember who I am. I hear spirit softly say, there is only love. Love that sets us free. There is only love. My beautiful sister Michelle, it's so good to see you here. And I am sending you so much love, my sister. I'm so glad that was on point, sister, for you. Love you so much, dear. I do love you so much. Perfect prayer for today. Thank you. I am preparing to be loved, to breathe love, to hear love, see love. Absolutely. Be that presence of the love. And we can't go wrong, you guys, no matter what challenges we are faced with, and the who, what, when, where, how, why, no matter what it is. When we go into that, you know what? We are breathing in love, exhaling love, breathing in. It doesn't, we come into this different calm, this different peace, and we are able to receive different. We're able to respond differently. We're able to change our patterns, these old reactive patterns to the outside, where we used to, when we react out of fear, when we react from a place of fear, we receive outside information. And when we're in fear, we respond with fear in fearful ways without even knowing it. Even when we're not meaning to, we're trying to be kind and sweet, but if we're in a fear vibe, we're going to respond with fear. But if we can bring ourselves into this loving vibration, no matter what, we will respond with love. We will respond with love. And we will know what that looks like. Every situation responding with love looks a little different. Sometimes responding with love means we don't say anything. And we go within and we respond by holding that space of love. And sometimes responding with love means that we do say something, that we have to say something that may be uncomfortable or not, because we have to respond with love within ourselves, right? But when we are coming from this place of love, we will always know how to respond, and we will be supported in doing it. And no matter what, whether we respond from fear or love, we're never, it's okay. It's okay. It's always okay. It's an experience, right? Always just an experience. All right. I love you guys so much. It's such, I just love you guys so much. Can we all send love to our sister Leanne New? Absolutely. If Miss Leanna's needs some extra love, for sure. I know she's on a journey today. She shared with us yesterday she was going to be driving solo and doing some talk about life purpose, right? Some getting to dive within. And so we absolutely are holding that space for her of love and light and knowing for everybody, anybody out there. One thing I know about our crew here is we are all of us, I promised you, in the midst of some interesting challenges, every one of us. And that is the beautiful gift we have of getting to come together for this hour and nourishing ourselves with this positive, loving vibe and energy, and supporting each other and reminding each other of who we are. Because in the midst of these challenges, we get to be this bright, shining light. And we know that we are supported from our other lights, so that if we're in the midst of a challenge and we're not able to shine as bright, we can come kind of plug in, get recharged, right? Be prepared, be ready, and support each other. And, like if you're not shining as bright today, you come into here, we get to hold each other in this loving place and shine for you, help you a little, I love it. So I love you all. Thank you for being a part of this whole shebang. So let's get into our food for thought because it's 9:17 and I'm getting off track and I do that. I like to share with you guys out of the Science of Mind magazine. This is a monthly subscription I get because it's filled with positive vibes, positive information, different mystics, psychics, gurus, ministers. Yeah. So today, let's see here. Our quote. So, drawing power is what we're talking about today, is our title. And our quote comes from Marion Woodman, and it is: "We all experience soul moments in life as we experience the glory of being a human being. Every person can be attractive, not by the application of external methods, but by thinking on the qualities that make for attraction, which will provide a mental equivalent, and attractiveness will then become manifest in that person's life. Whatever we can make real in thought, provided our thoughts shall believe it is real, in truth must be real. This is not as easy as it sounds, and yet it is as so simple that wise people are confounded by it." What do we mean by attractive? By this, we do not wish to convey the more familiar synonyms terms of ability to allure, to draw, to influence, to entice, but rather the more comprehensive idea of spiritual magnetism. Magnetism. The drawing power of spirit, which is forever irresistible. The effort to acquire an attractive personality need not be accompanied by a tumultuous catalysm. It requires only that we become wisely fastidious in the choice of our mental diet, realize that we will starve our higher nature by giving living quarter to negative thoughts, such as the belief we are unattractive, whereas thoughts on the supremacy and allness of mind will nourish and exalt us. When we understand this thoroughly, we will no more indiscriminately accept the vagrant thoughts of that hover about our mental doorway. Then we would indiscriminately accept any unchoice food that was placed before us. We cannot create attraction, spiritual attraction. We cannot create attraction. Spiritual attraction is. We do not even create our own muscles. They are developed by use. But the use merely develops that which already exists. That's a big one. I'm going to repeat that bottom one, right? We cannot create attraction. Spiritual attraction is. It is. We all are. It is. We do not even create our own muscles, right? They are developed by using them. But the use merely develops that which already exists. So our spiritual attraction already exists. But how do we use it? How do we develop it? Right? We have to practice. We have to use it. We have to do this. We have to have a spiritual practice on a daily basis. We have to learn to go within, doing that meditative, that little meditation we did today, right? Mic drop. Bam. Do we see how spirit divinely conspires just for us? Talking about our life purpose here, our power, drawing our power, remembering who we are. So, our affirmation for today. I see your comment, Sherry. I'm not sure. Okay, it says, you said our past lives support us now. They do. Yes, they do. Our pasts we definitely carry things through. That's for sure. Now then, let's go to our affirmation for the day is I affirm there is only the likeness of good health in my experience. Oh, it is reflecting hearts on my arm. How funny is that? See? Do you see the light reflecting? I love it. Oh my gosh, right? I cannot attract. It's already there. I love it. Okay. So, our daily affirmation again. I affirm there is only likeness of good health in my experience. And boom. Boom, shakalaka. So, mind, body, spirit. We got 7 minutes. Let's move in. Let's see what spirit has from the cards now. We like to nourish ourselves all the way across the board. Somehow it always lines up, interestingly. So we're going to pull from the life purpose deck and see what spirit has as a general for us. What will help us to really understand our personal, for us, our life purpose. What is it about who we are that will help us to remember who we are, help us to come into alignment. Hi, Colette. Welcome, sweetheart. We will hold Lincoln in so much love and light. Knowing that even in the midst of those challenges, right, we can hold that loving space for each other. All right, let's see, Spirit. What do you got for us? Woo-hoo, there's one flying. Any more? One more, maybe? Okay. I love this. I absolutely love this. Definitely in love and light. Okay, so 2 cards coming in. We're talking about our life purpose. We're asking spirit, okay, what is it about us, right? And we know our life purpose is really getting to know who we are, to really stepping into our passions, right? To really taking the time to go within, asking spirit the question, what is mine to do today? And you know what your passions are. You may be, maybe today it's time to draw a picture. It's time to write that book. It's time to make that piece of jewelry. Maybe, it's dream work, time to do some meditations. What it is in your heart. That's your life purpose, right? It's your life purpose. And Spirit's saying it's time to start studying. Okay. There's lots of us here that are being drawn to different healing modalities to become healers. In order to do this, we start here. It's the going within, the life purpose, right? And we're being called to start studying. Literally, it's saying to start studying, start doing more research so that you can gain confidence, you can gain education, you can start broadening your horizons. So start looking into, if you're drawn to Reiki, I'm starting to teach a Reiki. There's a Reiki. I'm taking 7 more students starting next month. If you are interested in that, if that's something that sounds like it resonates, check it out. Come over to the Earth Angels heavensent.godaddysites.com. Look at our services. You'll see it listed there. But maybe it's not Reiki, maybe it's yoga you're being called to. Maybe it's essential oils you're being called to. Maybe it's doing jewelry you're being called to. Maybe whatever it is that you are feeling this passion, this drive to start to get some more information, look into it, be open, pay attention if some workshops come across your Facebook or your social media or your emails or things like that. Absolutely, Cherry. Come on over and get signed up. Be a part of the Reiki. I would love to have you as one of the students over there. I absolutely would love it. I'm teaching that next month on 13th, I think it is. It's a Saturday. It's going to be a 6-hour class. It's level 1 Reiki. And you'll be certified, but not at the end of that day. We do the class, and then I give you all the way a year to do your homework, but you do go home with homework, and it's about practicing and learning what you learn in that 6 hours. And then you will have a small attunement too. So I say count the 6 hours and then put aside 20 minutes within the next few hours after the class is over to have a private session with me for your attunement. But anyway, I'm going to get too sidetracked back into this. Yesterday was creative across the board. Yay, right? Creativity was everywhere. I mean, all of the readings yesterday, everyone was talking about creativity. It was great. I love it. It was so great. So, yeah, Reiki, but again, essential oils maybe, or I don't know. You know what it's calling, but it's saying to get some more information. And this literally is talking about our career. So I do like the fact that we're talking about our life purpose here. We're talking about our passions. And what this card is saying is that you might not be there right now, but if you start stepping into this, you start getting in your education in this areas that you're being drawn into, this definitely, you could fully be supported in a career doing this. You would 100%. And what's the card backing that up is literally infinite abundance is coming in saying that you're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. So, maybe there's a class we've been wanting to take, but financially we're like, oh no, I can't, there's no way I can do that. Well, we're denying ourselves our life purpose, right? We're sending that into the universe and instead saying, I see this before me and this is part of my life purpose. And I know that I am divinely supported and I know Spirit, you will show me, you will make the way, finances will open, things will happen. We talk about tithing, that being one of the spiritual laws to prosperity is tithing. And I'm a big believer that tithing in yourself first, uno numero, when it comes to our life purpose, right? And especially even money, when we're talking about money. So if it's a class that you're wanting to take, you should be tithing 10% into yourself anyway. So look at that as tithing into yourself. You're spiritually feeding yourself. You're nourishing that. And that will be, what do we know about tithing? When you plant a seed, right? If you plant a seed and it's nourished well and it's taken care of and we don't dig it up and it's not in a bunch of weeds, right? What'll happen? It will grow and produce. Not only will that seed produce fruit, but how many more seeds will be inside of each one of those pieces of fruit? Right? That is all about tithing to ourselves. That's taking that investment and putting it into ourselves. Okay. So yes, we should definitely be spending these money on ourselves, not limiting ourselves, knowing that we would be supported, that is tithing into ourselves. Okay. Start shifting those ideas. Spirit's saying you're supported in doing your life purpose. We are supported in doing these things, right? You're worth the investment, whatever it is. Palmistry would be fun. Miss Kelly says she wants to do Reiki and palmistry. I'd love to have you, Miss Kelly, as well in our class. And palmistry would be fun. Palmistry would be amazing. Love you too, my beautiful sister. You have a blessed day, Miss Michelle. Thank you for being here. I'm so grateful to see you. Michelle actually is one of my Reiki students. She is one of my Reiki students right now, who's in the midst of practicing. She was one of my spring students, right? So, and last year, right, we're always changing and moving. Last year, I taught Reiki 1 and 2 together. And then through that, I've decided that I want to teach them separate this year. So we're going to do Reiki 1 first, and then I'll teach a Reiki 2 maybe in the spring. We'll see. I'm switching it up. That's how we grow and then we span. We don't be locked into one way. Oh, it has to look this way. Yeah, I like the way we did that, but let's try this way now. Let's go this way, right? So palmistry and tarot reading. Yes, those would be fun to learn. That's another, actually, I have been being guided to do a class on tarot, oracle reading and animal reading and doing those things. So, which is funny. Here's my thing, right? Too. I've been being guided to create classes and create courses for people to do these things with. So there's a message for all of us across the board. And we're working on those over here at Earth Angels. I'm working on it. So, all right, guys, that is our messages for the day. It is 9:30. We've made it to our hour, and I do have a very full schedule today. So I do have to call it quickly today so that we don't go over too far. If you would like to schedule your own private intuitive reading, if you would like a Reiki distance healing session, if you'd like to sign up and become a student for the next month's class coming up for Reiki 1, please come join us at Earth Angels .godaddyscites.com. Check out our services. Everything is listed there. Also, we do have a free meditation that I do on Mondays. It is a class. I have one class that's based on donations only, and that is on Monday evenings at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. What that is just a meditation class. It's about a 15-minute little guided meditation. It's just a great way to unwind. Get some group spiritual guidance. It's a spiritual group. It's a spiritual support group. That's a good way to put it. Spiritual support group on Sundays or on Mondays. So if you'd like to join and sign up for that, you do have to come over to the Earth Angels Heaven Sent.GoDaddySites.com and go to the services. Scroll down and you'll see Meditation Monday. You have to click on the day that you would like to join. And click it on, sorry, I see in your comment, click on the day you would like to join, sign up, and it will walk you through like you're checking out, and but it'll say 0, so you don't have to put any credit card information or anything like that, but you do have to provide an email address because that's where you will get the link to join us for that. So please check it out. And I do ask, because it is based on donations only and it is limited to 15 people, that you only sign up 1 week ahead, and that you only sign up if you know for sure that you're going to be able to be there and participate, so that we don't take away from somebody else being able to be there. I get that things happen. I'm not going to like, oh, you signed up and you weren't there. Like, but just as a, the sacredness of it, I ask that you honor that. And if things do come up, they do, and it's no big deal. So let's see here. What do we got going on? TikTok show or readings. We're all about the readings. We're about creativity. Oh, yesterday. Are you talking about? I think he's talking about yesterday. I just need the supplies to make them. I put beads on my tree. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, guys, there we go. I think Miss Kelly asked, how is it taught on Zoom? Well, Reiki is taught on Zoom, just like a regular class. The beautiful thing about Reiki and energy is I do your attunements at a distance anyway. We don't have to be face to face, and so it's all done. I have a PowerPoint I can share with everybody on the screen. It would be just like if we're sitting there together, and it actually is kind of cool that we can do it on Zoom now today, right? Because like when I started learning, we had Zoom, but it wasn't like it is today. Like even doing live feeds and things like this, our technology just wasn't the way it was. And so like there was no way we could do the attunements at a distance, but you would have to be like in calls. You had to come together to do classes. Today I can do it just on Zoom, just like any other class. And then at the end, I do a distance attunement for you, and there you go. Boom. Shakalaka. So it's pretty cool. That's how. I hope that answers that. Okay, guys. No, JW. What are you for? Oh, what did I miss? Did you see the YouTube comments? I don't think I did, Teddy. I must not have, because I don't have any YouTube comments. Will Mike and the rest of the angels let JW go eat after 9:30 or 12:30? You're so funny. Oh, you're funny, Teddy. Yeah, yesterday I kept trying to get off of here to go eat, and I was having trouble. So that's what Mr. Teddy's referring to. Last paragraph about the cat and hit the reading in my TikTok yesterday about picking one path, school versus girlfriend. It turns out I can have both. Oh, yes, absolutely. I think yours were talking about one of his readings yesterday. So, okay, guys, I might be on later tonight to do some readings, but I've got a full schedule today. Like I said, I really do have a full schedule today. But if you'd like to schedule a private session, go check out the Earth Angels page. Make sure you like and subscribe and all that. I love you guys. I will be back tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. And it's Friday, show and tell day. Let me know what's going on. You get to share what's going on in your world, what's happening. And usually Spirit gives us some kind of homework. So we'll see what Spirit has in store for us tomorrow. Get to, not have to. Thank you for those likes and shares and all those good stuff, Miss Kelly. Thank you so much. All right, guys. I love you. Peace out. I will see you mañana. Enjoy this Reiki information. Oops. Reiki is a Japanese technique for stress reduction and relaxation that also promotes healing. It is based on the idea that the unseen life force energy flows through us and is what causes us to be alive. If one's life force energy is low, then we are more likely to get sick or feel stressed. And if it is high, we are more capable of being happy and healthy. Reiki is a simple, natural, and safe method of healing and self-improvement that anyone can use. It has been effective in helping virtually every known illness, and it always creates a beneficial effect. Reiki works in conjunction with all other medical or therapeutical techniques to relieve side effects and promote recovery. And because Reiki is all about the energy, it can be done at a distance, allowing you to enjoy a nice, relaxing session safely in the comfort of your own home. Schedule your in-person or distance session today. I look forward to working with you soon. Namaste.